Hey, welcome to Clark's Place today. Today, I want to take a break from working on the fenders. Yesterday, I put on these capture nuts so it can be mounted to the fender, and some smaller ones here to hold it on. This one's pretty much done on this side, I think, and it matches up real nice all along here, even in the back. Fits very, very nice. So this is just on there right now to sand, make sure it all matches up good. So I'm not going to mess with the fenders today. I'm going to mess with the nose a little bit. I just took my Prep All wax remover, grease remover, just wiped down the whole nose cone. It's been sitting around for a long time, haven't messed with it, and just went over it by hand with some 220, knock it all down. There's some areas that I drilled out for the, I don't know what, I guess air dam or whatever that's called, chin spoiler, and some other rough spots that I sanded. And there was still a little bit of the resin on there. I think you can maybe see it in the light. I mean, you wash it down with water when you first get these, and it pretty much melts all that off of there. And I thought I had it all off, but looks like maybe there's a couple little spots. But this one, I don't know. This is experiment with a spring. I think that's too much pressure to try to pull that down, so I'll probably take that off. I'll take these out when I paint, but I've gone over the whole thing with 220 and knocked it down. This is the one we had to grind out to get it to match the flare, the curvature of the nose. But there you can see a little bit of the shine, and there I can feel it, but I'll knock that down some more with 220. And I've also got the portable sander here. The it's soft because it's got the cushion. I'll go over the whole thing. I think I have 320 on it, so I'll knock all that down. I'll put it on time lapse here, and so there's a whole bunch I can feel there of the, I don't know if that's a resin release for the mold or coating, not sure, you know, from when it was built, but I'm sure you got to get all that off of there, which it comes off. And set the time lapse up, finish that, and then prime it, see how it looks in primer, see if there's any areas I need to address, and then knock all that down with maybe 600 and seal it. I'm not sure what I'm doing on the inside, how I'm going to paint the raw fiberglass in there. Might be something I tape this off and paint it black. I don't know. So I mean, you don't really see it, but there's where I did a little spot putty. There's a little chip out of there. That's probably from us. Anyway, I will set this up on time lapse and go from there. Hi, welcome to Clark's Place. Today, I don't know how much video I'll get in, but wanted to show you I guess some important pieces that are missing a lot of times on some of the cars, and that is these, I guess you'd call these headliner teeth grabbers. You can see they get corrosion around them and they usually are shot. Well, this Daytona had them in it, so they were pretty decent shape. You can see the curve. They go in and they kind of snap in. I think there's a little twist knobs, but looks like there's, I guess I've got all the pieces. There, we got one extra. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take them over to the little sandblasting cabinet over there and blast them, maybe get some primer on them. I know they're like a galvanized, because I know they're not magnetic or anything. I don't think they're magnetic, but anyway, I'm going to get these blasted up today and then work on some more sanding on the fenders. So I just wanted to do a little intro on what I'm doing. I also need to get these welded in the screens for the fenders. I know they're not the exact pattern, but I don't know how I'd ever find that mesh. But anyway, I'm going to put these in the holes that are in the top of the fender where the scoops go. So, and maybe work on the nose a little bit, getting some more sanding done on it. I think I've gone over the whole car with probably 320 and filled everything. I probably need to put a coat of primer on it to see where we are. And an earlier video, not this one, this one, yeah, this is the one that I cut, sliced it so I could bring it down. I wanted to get some primer on it, just see where it is. So yeah, I see I've got more sanding to do to get rid of this line. I could put some light filler there, because there's like a chip out, some soft filler, and then I might have to buzz on that a little bit to get that out. This one, pretty good shape. I don't think there's much wrong with it, but it's looking good. So just working on little things here and there. And I did put the valance on. I think I showed that in the earlier video. Now I know I need to, this is almost flush. Back here sticks out a little, so I can, it's a little thick. I may take some out of this and a little out of that and bump it, because that's, you can see the thickness here is, it's got a little bit, not much, but we'll see how that goes. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. Oh, here's a magnet. Find out real quick. Watch, they'll be magnetic. Yep, they are. So it must just be some light gauge metal steel. I got all the blasting done, and they're a little pitted, but not too bad. These here actually turned out pretty good. Not bad at all. I mean, I know they're not ever seen, but I'm going to go ahead and see how this looks with this stainless steel detail coating from Eastwood. I'm going to give it a try. I think that this will just corrode more. The blaster I have is okay. It's just you have to stand there for probably 15 minutes to do one of these. It took almost all the big stuff off, and it's smooth. It's pitted. If it were more powerful, it would eat it right away real fast. But I'm going to see how this stainless spray does. Makes them look new or not. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. It gives it a little I don't know, metal flaky look, maybe. I like it. So I do what I like. It's nice. I haven't really handled these much since I was in the blaster. Of course, you've got rubber gloves on in the blaster. So hopefully this will keep them from corroding anymore. Like I say, you don't see these. They are hidden into the where the headliner is, where it grips, and then everything else covers it up. So all right, well, I'll let these sit dry. I'll flip them over and be done with them. Wrap these up and put these aside for assembly when I get to that point, putting the headliner in, which I would say is a little ways from now. So anyway, till next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome to Clark's Place. Today, since I have the fenders off the car now, which we're going to hopefully get some Janik fiberglass fenders, I'm going to get some primer on the nose and one of the plates, I guess you call it radiator or upper cowl support. And then here's the nose. I have a spring on this. I don't know if I'm going to use it. It does help it up, but I'll probably take it off to paint it. This one is ready, wiped down, ready for primer. And what I'm going to use is the Ultra 2K Black, and I've got the Ultra 2K Gray as well. I'm going to go ahead and go black this time, and if I do more, which I probably will, I'll put the gray over it so there's a contrast. We got the activator, and I've got my Technique gun, and I have the right tip in it. I think we've got prime, clear, and for color 1.3, 1.2, or no, 1.2 is the clear, which is the smallest, I guess, and then the 1.4 is the prime. So I'm going to put it on time lapse, and we'll do some priming today. Hey, just got the car all turned around and I can work on the back now. So I took trunk deck off so I can work on this edge, trying to fit this on there. We messed with this and there are some bad spots that I just haven't addressed yet, so got to do those. And I started wiping things out. It was just so dusty, blew it all out. And something else I did so I can actually get up in here and stand is the rotisserie. It has to pivot, of course. Put these boards in, screw in the top of that one, and then I did the same up in the front, because if I want to open this door and sit inside, so you can see it's filthy in there too, I got to clean it all up. I put the same thing here, drilled through the metal, the big wood screw, so same side, or same as the other side, it cannot go back and forth. So you could stand in here, anything. It's just like it's on the ground right now. So I now can get inside and not worry about it twisting over and the doors swinging open and all that. So, but did get it all turned around, and like I say, I got the trunk deck off. It's over on the side here. I'll start messing with it. Got a lot more to do here, a lot more working up there to get this to all blend right. And the video before took the fenders off, of course. Hopefully get the Janik reproduction fenders. And in here, it's all new metal, so gotta wipe it all down, probably scuff it up, put some primer on it. And I did that on the nose. I primed it the other day in the package tray. So can't hardly see it, I'm sure, but anyway, it's got a coat of primer now, and I will sand this, probably put another coat of the gray, and then block it so you'll have the contrast, which will be nice. So I think that's all I've really gotten done today. That was enough. So till next time, bye bye.